Just
That's all right.
just pulling the stuff out.
So,
Okay. Sure.
this is John Hancock's financial strength, meaning that what is the stability of the company? Are they going to be around tomorrow, 10 years? Can you imagine if you got a 20 or if there's 30-year term policies as well? The term rate goes up to 30. 30 is the highest that you can get for a term. There's no such thing as a term 50 or a term 35 or 40. A 30 is the highest that you can get. So imagine if you were to get a guaranteed level term 30 and this company was gone 10 years into the policy. Who's going to take care of your risk with the money that you've put into it so that if something was to happen to you that your family's taken care of? Well, actually, the United States has actually stepped in and they have certain protection to, protect clients. So if that was to happen, but chances are carriers buy other carriers. So the chances, if anything, it would get bought by another carrier and it would be serviced by another carrier. We see that all the time. But this particular carrier, John Hancock, has very strong financial status. They've been around for a long time. They're not going anywhere. So there's these are the ones that Baloo had said, the Standard & Poor, the Moody Investor, and these are like the ratings. These are the financial strengths, and it outlines for you. With AM Best, A+ is the second highest out of 13 ratings. So they're considered superior. And you can see each provider that does a financial rating, each has rated, and they have different ways of how they determine this. All four of them have calculated John Hancock as a very strong financial advisor or financial institution. So they're not going anywhere. To be honest, most of the general agents that you work with, I know with all the ones that I've always worked with, they never, if a carrier was to drop to anything lower than an A-, where you get into your B's, most GAs will not carry or solicit that particular carrier for business. So usually, for a carrier to drop down that significantly, there has to be, something major going on. Most of the carriers that you deal with or you're going to be dealing with are all in the A's. And like I said, that's why this status is so crucial and important, not only for a client, but also for the carrier. The carrier needs to keep up their reputation that they take care of their clients. There's a lot of different pieces as a carrier. They do not just provide life insurance. They also provide the policy service, which is beneficiary change, death claims, stuff like that. So it's not just providing life insurance. There's a bunch of different branches. And you can see they actually talked about that here. Very strong capacity to meet policyholder and contract obligations, meaning that they take care of their policyholders and keep them happy. It's not that once they get a policy, you're on your own type of thing. Their relationship with the policy owner and the proposed insured is very important to them, and they want to keep it that way. So that's a really good assessment. Also here, Moody says obligations are subject to low credit risk. So this is a very strong financial carrier, and they've been around for a long time. Most of the carriers that you're going to see that you're going to case manage, all have been around for a long time, or they got bought out and they're named something else, like MetLife, Snoopy. MetLife Snoopy is Bright House Financial. So yeah, I wanted to share with you that. Is there any questions on this?
No, Jolie.
All right. Hold on one second.